Rich, tell us exactly what you saw, the severity if you know it, and you know all Jet fans want to know, will Justin Fields be ready for the season opener?
Yes, Brian, let's get right to the headline. I'm told by a source that the injury is not significant. They don't think he'll be out that long, and they're very hopeful that he will be ready for that Week 1 showdown against Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. So that's the news. What happened was, it happened about 9:25 this morning. It was a bootleg. He was rolling to the right. He was looking for his tight end, Jeremy Ruckert. He underthrew him, and there was some mild pressure from a defender. He pulled up all of a sudden. He went down. He sat on the ground ever so briefly. He popped up, and he limped off the field very noticeably with the help of a trainer. He got under an injury tent. They immediately took off his right shoe. They looked at that toe. They sent out a cart for him, and he popped up on the cart and was taken to the locker room. Now, two important notes.
We are hearing that one of the most shocking quarterback moves of the NFL offseason may have just happened, or is about to happen. According to rumored reports circling league insiders, Shedeur Sanders, the highly touted rookie quarterback out of Colorado, is being traded to the New York Jets in response to Justin Fields' mysterious toe injury suffered during training camp this week. While the Jets have downplayed the issue, calling it nothing to worry about, sources close to the team are saying otherwise, and the front office appears to be scrambling behind the scenes. Fields, who was supposed to be the Jets' next big answer at quarterback, limped off the field on Thursday, July 24th, with what appeared to be a lower leg issue. While officially labeled as a toe injury, rumors suggest it could sideline him for multiple weeks or longer. And with the pressure mounting in New York after years of quarterback disasters, insiders say the Jets' front office is preparing for the worst. That's when the phone calls reportedly started. And the target? None other than Shedeur Sanders, the rookie sensation currently wasting away on the Cleveland Browns depth chart.
But Harry, just waking up this morning, first play of practice, it's not even August yet.
Nope.
Just how devastating is this for you if you're a Jets player or if you're a Jets fan?
Well, it's deflating because of the history of this organization, right? This is a team that hasn't been to the playoffs since 2010. And every single year, you hope and you pray, you have dreams and aspirations for things to be different within your organization. And for a guy like Justin Fields, who's going into his 5th year, and let me start off by saying this. You know, all of us, we're going to have Justin Fields in our prayers, and we hope and we pray that it's not severe and it's going to be season ending or he's going to miss time. But with that being said, like, this is a guy that's going into year number 5. And I just felt like this offseason, Justin Fields not re-signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers and signing with the New York Jets. And part of that was because of Aaron Glenn and his leadership, and Aaron Glenn being a defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, playing against Justin Fields and can really, you know, in an extreme way, help him out become a better quarterback.
And Aaron Glenn courting Justin Fields,
1000%.
wanting to finally feel loved and wanted.
That's right. You have that organization that said, hey, Justin, we want you to be our quarterback, not hope and maybe you can win the job and be our quarterback, but we want you to be the guy. Justin Fields being paired back up with Garrett Wilson, two guys who made magic at Ohio State together, right? But it just seems right now everyone is gasping for air, and you stop breathing for a second because you say to yourself, man, why can't we have nice things as an organization? It was a few years ago, it was Aaron Rodgers, you know, in the Monday Night Football game versus the Buffalo Bills. And every single year you hope that this team, they have the answers and they figure things out to be able to climb in a different area and climb in a different dimension when you talk about the AFC as a whole. But number one, the Jets as an organization, but it's just one thing after another, after another, after another. So that's the deflating part, not just for your teammates as you're watching Justin Fields be carted to the locker room, but for the fans who spend their hard-earned money cheering for this team, rooting for this team, invested into this organization. You hurt for everybody right now, but I would end this by saying, Justin Fields, I'm praying for you, and I hope you're going to be okay, my man.
Let's be clear. Sanders isn't injured. He's not struggling. In fact, we're hearing he's looked incredibly sharp in Browns camp, showing flashes of his college brilliance, elite poise in the pocket, and even outshining some of Cleveland's veterans in live drills. Yet despite all that, the Browns continue to bury him behind Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, and even rookie Dylan Gabriel. It's led many around the league to speculate that Shedeur might be available in a trade, and now the Jets are reportedly making their move. According to league rumors, New York has been in quiet discussions with Cleveland over the past 24 hours, offering a mid-round draft pick along with a future conditional selection for Sanders. We're hearing that the deal is either close to finalized or already in motion. This would be a bold, risky move for a team that desperately needs to find stability under center, and it may just turn into the most talked-about trade of the offseason. From a football standpoint, the move actually makes sense. Shedeur Sanders was once projected to be a first-round draft pick before shockingly slipping to number 144. His arm talent, leadership, and maturity are NFL-ready, and he's already proven he can handle pressure at the highest levels of college football. The only thing he hasn't been given yet is a real shot. And now, the Jets, staring down another quarterback crisis, might be ready to give it to him. But not everyone is on board. Rumored backlash is already building in Cleveland, where fans are furious over the idea of trading away Shedeur before he ever took a regular season snap. Some insiders say Browns executives were never fully committed to Shedeur, viewing him more as a developmental project. Others believe the franchise simply doesn't want the media circus that comes with having Deion Sanders' son on the roster. Either way, it's created a massive divide in the front office, and if the trade goes through, the Browns will be facing serious heat from the fan base and national media alike. On the flip side, Jets fans are buzzing with excitement and speculation. Could this be the real quarterback of the future for New York? Could Shedeur seize this opportunity and never look back? We are hearing whispers inside Jets camp that some coaches are already prepping a simplified playbook for Sanders, just in case he's under center sooner than expected. This isn't just a depth move. This is a potential franchise-altering decision. Tyrod Taylor may be available, and Joe Milton has been mentioned in rumors, but neither offers the upside or media presence of Shedeur Sanders. Kirk Cousins is another rumored option, but sources say the Jets have cooled on the veteran, concerned about his fit in their system and his limited mobility. In contrast, Shedeur is a perfect match for a team that needs both talent and buzz. He's built for the New York spotlight. He's media savvy. He's confident. And if given the chance, many believe he could become the face of the franchise. Whispers around the league say this might be exactly the kind of gamble that pays off big. Of course, this also reopens the ongoing controversy surrounding how Shedeur Sanders has been handled since entering the league. Falling to the fifth round was a head-scratcher. Being buried on Cleveland's depth chart despite outperforming veterans raised eyebrows. And now, being traded before even getting a fair shot in preseason? It's raising serious questions about whether bias, pressure, or internal politics are at play in keeping Sanders from the spotlight. If the trade becomes reality, all eyes will be on MetLife Stadium this fall. And if Shedeur suits up in green and white, we're hearing there's a real chance he could start Week 1. The narrative possibilities are endless. Deion Sanders showing up on the Jets' sideline, national media following his son's every throw, and the New York spotlight finally having a quarterback worth watching. But for the Browns, the narrative might be a nightmare. They may have just handed away a potential star. And if Sanders succeeds in New York, the backlash in Cleveland will be unforgiving. This trade isn't just about replacing an injured quarterback. It's about taking a swing at greatness. It's about the gamble that every franchise has to consider when the old plan falls apart. And for the Jets, that time is now. We are hearing that Shedeur Sanders to the Jets is real. The only question now is, are they ready for the storm he'll bring with him? Stay tuned, because this story is just beginning.